10 hut. Hey guys, General Splatting here. Got a quick review of some more paint. I bought some Model Air metallics and I want to share my thoughts on those real quick. First of all, you can paint these right out of the bottle without any thinning, but I've generally put just a touch of water in them anyway, but you can go straight out of the bottle. These are, airbrushes, so they're going to be thinner. Let me say about the metallic portion of the paint, they are very much thinner. The metallic flecks in it are ground so much thinner than what you would find in a regular brush paint, so that is definitely the case. They give excellent coverage, good shine and sheen, and because of the fineness of the metallic parts, less of a glitter effect. It's more like the actual colors. There's still some of that, obviously, but the only way around that would be go to like the Alcads, where whatever they do, I don't know, I'm not familiar with them, just the looking at them. But these are excellent paints. I highly recommend them, but I got one caveat I'll tell you in a moment. They do separate just like the well, not as bad as the game colors, but they will separate on you. But as far as brushing on, it possibly won't be one coat coverage, but when they brush on, oh my gosh, it's like painting water, really. I mean, it's just so smooth. It's the smoothest paint I've ever painted with, folks, bar none. And it's amazing for being a metallic. I mean, it's like you're painting water, or well, I don't know, but it's amazing how easily they go on and flow. To give you an idea, I got a comparison here. Okay, here's the silver. The silver just, I mean, painting water or air. Now, interesting color right here. This one is rust. So I hadn't painted anything with rust effects yet with it. I've just tested it out on plates and sprue and things like that. But interesting color I'm looking forward to using. But this silver here is just amazing. Wow! I mean, you can see how it just put a drop out and it just brushes over the plate so easily. Alright, now I got some other color comparisons here that I want to show you. But before I do that, it gives you excellent coverage. In a lot of cases, one coat coverage can be achieved, but possibly two coats. You don't need to thin them, but if you're a creature of habit like me, you might thin them a little, but you don't really necessarily need to. Reasonably priced. You get, where's the bottle? What's that underneath here? You get 17 milliliters, and you're going to pay roughly $3 a bottle or so. Something like that. I got these off the internet. Well, actually, I think I paid $2.75 a bottle, and then shipping on top of that. I think they retail for like $2.99 or so. I might have got them a little cheaper than $2.75 a bottle, but anyway, you can still get some good deals. They got a number of colors. I only bought 3. I bought a silver, gold, and a rust. But they have a chrome. They have a copper, I believe, and a bronze, and they might have some others as well. I didn't look to see exactly what they had, but I recommend the paints. Very, very easy to use, much more realistic than the other colors as far as the metallics and other ranges. Now back to the plate. These 3 colors here, because here's my caveat now, and it's about the gold paint. Alright, this first color right here is, I have 3 gold colors, or 3 other gold paints. This is the P3 solid gold. That's the coloration on it. This next one is game color polished gold. This third one is game color glorious gold. Okay, 3 interpretations of gold, you would say, and I don't know, I'll turn it like this so you can see the shines and the sheens and the colorations, but they're all slightly different. Obviously, game color would make 2 different colors, a bright one and a darker one. But even between, you know, one brand to another, you see difference in variation of shade. Now, so I'm using these as a reference, not as any kind of do any kind of review on them. I hadn't put out the gold yet. This is the gold. I've already shaken it up. There is some separation in it. I'll shake it up a little bit more. I've had to put me a lead weight in there to try to keep it when I shake it up, to get it good and stirred up. This is the problem I have with the Model Air, and it's this gold color. Love these other two. I mean, awesome, awesome colors. Now, here is the gold color for Model Air. Let me spread that out a little. What the heck is that? Does that look gold to you people? I was so excited to get this. I'm like, oh man, it's going to be easy to paint gold now. And it is easy. As far as brushing and moving around the paint and putting it on, I mean, it glides on. I mean, it's like it does itself almost. But that is the most horrid color of gold I've ever seen in my life. That's not even gold. So that's why you see these other three up here for reference. What were they thinking? Let me get this a little closer here, and maybe you can figure it out. For the life of me, I cannot figure out what they were going for and what this was supposed to be. I mean, look at it. Does that look gold to you? It's a greenish silver. If I put it over here with the silver, look at it. I mean, look. It's not gold. It's terrible. Yes, there's different interpretations of gold. Antique gold and a polished gold. P3 has a blighted gold that's a green gold, which is a really cool color. But it's specifically formulated for their Crix models. But it's like some kind of cross between green and silver and gold thrown in there. Only thing I'm going to use it for is maybe highlighting and a base coat of gold, and then put one of these others over the top of it, just so gold to go faster, because you need to thin these down so they won't look chunky on the model, you know, clump up. But I am so disappointed in the color. Not with the formulation, not with the way they work, just the plain old color of it. Ugh. Ugh. That is so disgusting. I had such high hopes for that. Such high hopes. But anyway, love the other two, and I bet if I get the others, I'm going to love them as well eventually in time. But this gold, oh man, I don't know. Maybe somebody explain this to me, what this is supposed to represent. I don't know. I'm just missing the boat on this one, folks. Great product as far as ability to use. Terrible product as far as coloration. Yep, make your own decision. Now, my 2 cents about Terrainaholic, what's going on with Bill. I'm so glad that he's back to posting videos. I saw the videos, or at least the ones I'm subscribed to, for the shout outs and encouragement to him. I just want to throw my 2 cents worth in there. Bill, just remember that a critic is someone who judges other people's work that they cannot do themselves. You know, and we need to give Bill some love and shout outs, and we have, and giving him encouragement. Bill's a sensitive guy. He takes his work very, very seriously, and you look at it from Bill's perspective. He didn't mention it, but watching his videos, and I would say that he's a sensitive guy. He's under a tremendous amount of pressure to get this job done. 10 tables, and he's overdoing it. You know, he's providing more than he promised. So he wants to do a great job. Maybe it's a lead into something else, but his name is out there, and so he wants the people to be impressed by what he produces and gives to them. You know, I would too. You would too. You want to over-deliver on what you promised to your client. And so I'm sure he's under a tremendous amount of stress and pressure to get that done. Plus all of his time at work, a 12-hour shift. I mean, that's very, very grueling. And then time with his wife. I'm sure that's demanding as well, and I'm sure she's supporting and helping out as much as she can. But still, and plus he's doing this publicly, folks. You know, he's putting the videos out there, not in real time, some of them in real time, but he's showing it step by step of what's going on. And so you got to remember, you know, whenever we put a video out there, we're really putting ourselves out there. You know, hey, this is me, this is my work. And we want to be accepted. We want to be noticed. We want to be encouraged. We want people to say, hey, that's a good job. You know, well done. You know, that's part of why we post videos. You know, if every video that everybody posted was just got trashed by everybody else, we wouldn't post videos, or not for very long. So, you know, it's a community of support, community of encouragement. So, you know, where there have been videos back to Bill, I mean, calling him a name isn't going to encourage him any. It's not really going to do anything, you know, calling him baby or princess or whatever. You know, he's a sensitive guy, and that's just not the way to encourage him. You know, so Bill, from a small perspective and degree, I think I know what you're going through, and I just want you to know I support you, and the community does too. Some of us have went the wrong way in doing that. Some of the name calling, and calling somebody a name isn't going to work generally, I've found, when you're trying to give somebody encouragement and support. So just want to let you know, a lot of love from me and a lot of love from the community, and that's just my 2 cents worth. Well, if you have any questions about the paint or anything, or your thoughts about the gold color, if you've got some insight that I just cannot figure out, please share it with me, because for the life of me, I just cannot get that. That is not gold. But I'll be able to use it in other things as well. I think it'll make it a good kind of a gold highlight instead of having to use silver. I think that'll work out really neat for that. So I can put it to use and like it be a base coat for gold. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Let me know. And I look forward to talking to you. This is General Splatton. I'll talk again. Dismissed.